Say good morning, Star.
Hi.
Say good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
Wow, so cute.
How's what? My kitchen toy.
Your kitchen is cool.
How's what? Pretty?
How are you this morning? How you feel this morning? You feel good?
Yes.
Thumbs up, you feel good?
Yes. I'm gonna cook.
What should we make today? Are you hungry? I am. We need to heat things cold and we need to bake things in the oven. And Anna, I love cooking with you. Are you Anna? What should we make today?
My throat hurts this morning. Like, my throat hurt this morning, and I don't know, it just hurts. Maybe because like I've been having an asthma attack more earlier. Since it's really cold, I have an asthma attack that affects me more often now.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Just I need to be.
Have some water.
I need to be calm, okay?
Come to water.
I need to be calm and relax.
And relax this water.
Can I get a hug?
You can get off on this drink.
Why is he bye for?
I say
Kiss. Kiss.
Oh.
Mwah.
Bye.
But where are you going?
Go look at.
Really?
Bye.
It's cold. Like, it's chilly. That's why I got a sweater on early in the morning. It's like, it's 9. I woke up at like, 7. Yeah, 7:40. Because I woke up at 5 in the morning. Like, I couldn't breathe. And since it's, like I said, since it's chilly, like, I'm gonna have, an asthma attack, like, every 4 hours or less. I don't know why, like I can't, like less than 4 hours. I'm like, is something wrong? Like, I don't know what's going on. But, like, I'm having this asthma attack more. Like, instead of every 4 hours, like 3 or 2. Like, every time, like, is it because I'm cold? I don't know.
Are you finished? Are you finished? Go put her in the stroller.
Anyway.
Finish? I'm gonna put her in the stroller and we're going.
Stop, come here.
We're going to the store.
You're not going to the store, it's cold.
No? She's cold?
So, I fell asleep, woke up again at 7 o'clock, and that's when I stayed awake, and then did my asthma and inhaler.
Are you finished?
Did I put it also in my pocket?
Okay.
I put it in my pocket.
I'm gonna back where we're at.
I have 112 left, and then it's gonna run out soon. Then I'm gonna have to go back to the store and use it again. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go out there and walk. It's chilly.
No, I'm not telling you. We're going together.
It's kind of cold, but like I like October though. But November, December, and January and all that, no. I don't like the cold in the winter. Oh my god. But it's fall. But I like the fall though. And Halloween. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, please hit subscribe. Yeah, sorry. like I said this before, like I don't need to, like I don't have to, if I don't want to, like put my stuff or, you know, like what I'm going through out there or whatever. Like I don't have to. I do have the right to have things private myself, things that I'm going through in my life. But I feel like also in a way that I feel like I need to, you know, in a way like to just express how I've been feeling, what I'm going through. Oh my god. 28 left. So you just seen like the vlog that I made in a little video when I had Star with me. Because I asked the father of my child if, Star can just stay with me for one day, a few hours, at least overnight. It's something. Because me and my family, Mom and I, we all miss her. The apartment home, it feels empty without her. But it's too quiet. And the situation and all. So, yeah, I had to vlog. I was so happy, excited. She stayed overnight. From Saturday to Sunday. And that video clip that you just seen, she was going to leave later on. Late in the afternoon. He did came to get her, but then when he left with her, then a few minutes later, he comes back, and I'm just like, what? What, did you forget something? And I'm like, no. I'm like, in his words, he was like, F this, F my grandma, F the DHS. She's my kid. I made her. They did not. I'm allow her to see her mother because I'm tired of, she'd always say, I want mommy, where's mommy? Why did you take me from mommy? Like, she was asking about me, and also her grandma, abuelita, that she calls her abuelita. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, what if you get in trouble? Like, and your grandma, what if she get mad and she'll call that place again, And he was so sure of himself, So he left the night. She stayed overnight until Monday. And then that Monday day is when my mom and I decided to take her to school to register her. Cause I'm like, yes, finally, I want to register her to go to school where I live at, near me, and I want to take her to school. I was so excited. It was a rainy day. So we come back home, right, with Star, and then I got a message from the father of my child, Kawan. I will call him Juani for short. Juani texted me saying, hey, I'm bringing back all her clothes. For a moment, we were happy, but it didn't last long. So while he was on his way, before he left, he was eavesdropping on his grandmother. Like, he overheard conversation that she called the place again. And I'm like, really? Are you freaking kidding me? Why? And then he comes back, dropped the clothes off, left, and then there was a lady that came by, but we didn't open the door. We didn't know who it was. But it was somebody else. It wasn't DHS, it was somebody else. And that somebody else, later on, I called back. I didn't know. And she's going to help me with get behavioral health and to get a therapist and a counselor. That's a good thing, because I need that, So she's going to help me. Anyway, so when he left, he came back. Because before he come back, I had a call from the human services woman. She's a Hispanic lady, talking to me. If the old man leaves, because I did talk about my personal experience. It was really hard, but it was brave for me to just talk about it, And sometimes it gets me emotional talking about it. But the story about the old man, the story. I'll leave a link maybe at the end of this video. Probably, I don't know, or like a clip thing, whatever you call it. I don't know. In the corner, somewhere right there, I think it's right there. I'm not sure which one is it. But yeah, story time. A personal experience that happened to me last year, where I was sexually assaulted. See, and like the DHS lady, she knew all that, but my friend told me maybe maybe it was somebody close to you that knew all that, and told that lady. I'm like, the only people that are very close to me is my family, my mom, and the father of my child. I told him, so now I'm like, wait, it makes sense. It makes sense now because his grandmother called. She knew, so she said she felt concerned that what if he touched my daughter? No, that would never happen. I know for sure that would never, ever happen. I know. Don't ask me why, because I know. Because he see me as a woman in his eyes. Because when Star was born, my father wasn't around when she was born. He took him time to come around, like months later. And even though I didn't consider this old man a stepfather to me, I didn't consider him as that. But I do appreciate the fact that he was there when Star was born. And she was so small, and once in a while, he volunteered to, like, hold her, feed her milk, and put her to sleep. Whenever I couldn't sleep at night, I had to go to school, it was hard. Like, I do appreciate that. I see that. I see that what he done was good. But the one thing he did to me, I don't appreciate that. But everything else, I see that, you know. I would never forgive what he did, but I still feel bad because he's still a person and he's old. So he's gone, you know. The lady said if he get kicked out because he only have to pay rent, because we struggle. People that are, you know, have low income apartment, and people that have houses and have more money than people that are, you know, not that much money, living in apartments and stuff. It's hard. It's not easy. And I hate how they say, "Oh, you don't need this, and you don't need a man to help you out or this and that." But that's easy for you to say. You understand the situation, you know. People that are poor or like have low income and live in apartments and they have part-time jobs. It's not easy. People who have disabilities and stuff. It's not easy. Who try to get SSI and welfare and all that, you know, people that need it. You're not in our shoes. You don't understand. This is reality. And he begged for forgiveness. Don't touch my daughter ever. Don't look at her. Don't even go near her. You're only here to pay rent. You know, you're gonna help me out, but that's it. I'll give you food, shelter, and that. Don't ever go near my daughter ever again. And ever since, he hasn't done anything to me or Star. Ever. No, nothing. You know? No, nothing. But it's me and my mom by ourselves. It's me and her alone. She told me if she get kicked out, I can have her back living with me. That's what we did. So he's out. He'd been out for a couple of days ago or something, weeks ago. I don't know, I forgot. By the time this goes up, it'll probably be November already. I don't know. But yeah. So this is me and my mom by ourselves. You know? And then we try to go to school, right? Try to put her in school, right? But then the lady called back to the father of my child. She called him back. And then after a while, he can call me saying, I'm coming back to pick up Star. But then I'm like, but why? Because the lady threatened me. If I don't pick up her on that day, that she will get cops and a warrant to take her by force into foster care. So he did what he had to do. He had no choice. So he came back to get her. And before that, we were all crying. Me and my mom and him were all crying. Like, why is this happening? Like, if only she wouldn't have called, this would never happen. You know, we were dealing with the situation and we were hoping for the best. And that I want everything back the way it was. Where she lived with me. He would see her on the weekends. And I'll let him take her to school. And then after that, after he took her the next day, me and my mom, woke up early, going to places, you know. Woke up early, like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, going out. And I have asthma, so it's getting cold, and it's hard, you know, because I have to, like, have this with me at all times. And it wasn't an easy way. Each time I keep starting to have an asthma attack, and I can't be out all the time. Unless I have her with me, I feel more calm and safe. But I can't go by myself because I'll get scared. Like, I just can't. I really can't. Family court, welfare, all that stuff. Trying to get SSI. We're all doing all this, you know. And when I try to put her in school, the school called me saying, "Hey, the father is saying he want to transfer her." I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, he didn't tell me nothing." Like, then I find out that he tells me, "Oh, because of me, because I need help." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, but I can still have her." No. The DHS lady made me sign papers that I can't bring her back. But you can still hang out, go outside, but you can't be in the home, but we can go outside, like, and she can still come, like, for trick-or-treating, for Halloween trick-or-treating, or holiday at my grandmother's house, Christmas, Thanksgiving, but that's it. But she can't come near me unless I get help, and it's important that I do get help because I need help to go to behavioral health. Because last time I went to my appointment to the doctor, they said I know by my doctor saying the only way you can do that is go to behavioral health. So I'm like, okay, like I'll do whatever it takes to get myself better, to work on my mental health because I need it, and I want to talk more about different types of anxieties and all that, because your mental health is very, very important. You know, it's very real. So work on myself, get her back. But I want to get shared custody. I think it's primary shared custody. I'm not sure which one it was, but it's where it's a custody where we both get custody, but it's like I have more custody, like I have more rights custody, and he gets like partial custody. But we both make decisions together, me and him. Even though we're not romantically involved, we're not romantically together, you know. But we're separated, but we agree on the same thing, you know. I would never take her away from her father ever. Just me and him. I don't want her with her grandma though. Like, she says she wants the best for her, but it's just like, all this is too much, you know, and it's hard. Have you ever been to a situation where you've had to fight for custody, for rights for your child? Or like, if you've been in a situation like that, please let me know, or give me some advice. I feel like when I have the strength of my supporters, people that support me, show me love and comfort, you know, friends, subscribers, you guys, like, I feel like when I talk, you listen. Like this, I felt like talking about my situation because that's all that has been in my mind for weeks. And that's all I could think about. And like thinking of when can I finally be happy? You know, when I get my child, everything back the way it was, the way, you know, our routine, the way it used to be. I can have start back, and maybe someday I'll find a partner, true love, someday who accept me. I can't work, so once I get everything filled out, papers and all that, appointments, and get everything done, waking up early, even though the weather, the cold air does affect my asthma, I'll do it anyway. And maybe have a new love in my life. You know? I'm so happy that you watch, you listen, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Show me some love. Thank you. Like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos if you want more updates or like other like random like funny, something's funny and positive. Because I don't have to talk about this all the time. I could talk about something else, like positive stuff. So, you know, not everything has to be so sad. This is what I'm going through, and I'm dealing with it. And my mom is me and her. My mom has always done everything for my daughter. Birth certificate, Medicare, Social Security, all that. She's done so much. And it makes me mad when they say, grandma don't count. Yes, the hell they do count. And when she cries, it makes me cry. She says she feels unappreciated when she's done so much and they say, oh, you don't need that. And I'm like, excuse me? Yes. I'll speak up, yes. She is important. Because I say so. If a grandma is there for the grandchild, you know, and they do stuff and they do help and support, then they are. They are worthy. They are good enough. They do count. And they do matter. But anyway, like, subscribe, links down below for more videos. I have storytime videos, my LGBTQ plus content, because I have my channel is a safe space for that as well. You know, I speak on many different things. It could be vlogs, like home vlogs with my daughter, or like chit chat in my feelings, or like talk about LGBT, mental health, anxiety, depression, bullying, disability, all that. You know, I think things like that, especially when I talk about being Hispanic, you know, and I'm proud of being Hispanic, being Puerto Rican. But yeah, so please like this video, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I love you all, I love you people, and until next time, mwah. Bye guys, I love you all, and I'll see you next time.